Alien reproduction. I'd like to touch that subject. I've been with a lot of beings in my life since I've been a wee kid, and all throughout my entire existence. I see them often. I see them all the time. The bottom line is, I've seen them clothed and I've seen them naked. I've seen them both ways, and I've never seen any reproductive organs on any alien beings. So, along with that, they don't reproduce the way humans do. What they have is they don't have sex to reproduce. They have a what do you call, a worm, or it's like a little snake in their system that lays eggs into a brood pouch, and they produce their young inside of the brood pouch, and that's where it gestates. And that's how they reproduce. So I've had people tell me that they've had sex with aliens, but I've never had sex with aliens. I've never been approached with sex with aliens, and I'm not saying that there aren't other aliens out there that aren't having sex, but the ones I've been with, they don't have sex to reproduce. Basically, where they came from is bacteria. They've been in this world since the beginning of this planet, and bacteria has been here since this planet came into creation. And the bacteria evolved basically from organisms to advanced life form. So through evolution, they became advanced life forms and moved on to other places within the cosmos. Basically, they come back and forth to this planet, and they are still the guardians of this world. So that's how they came into existence. They basically came from bacteria, and they did create Neanderthals, of course. They do also reproduction through genetic laboratory processes, bioengineering. And when they created the Neanderthals, they put them on this world to evolve them, and that's what they were doing. And they brought these very primitive beings to their worlds, and advanced their process by injecting them with other parts from them. So they became them, and that's what we became. We are them and they are us, basically. And whatever they are, we are. They're just a higher level advanced form. They created humans with reproductive organs so they can continue to reproduce themselves on this planet. But at some point, humans probably won't have reproductive organs. So it's not going to be anybody's lifetime here or anytime soon, but at some point they will evolve to that same level that they're at. And basically, we talk about love, people saying about making love. They have a pure love. They don't have a love that's superficial like humans have. It's a love where it's pure and they feel it amongst them all. That's the best way to put it. They're different than us, but they're the same of us. We are them, like I said, and they're us. So I wanted to explain that. That's how they reproduce. So if somebody's telling you they're having sex with aliens, I'm not saying they're not. I'm not calling them a liar, because maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But all I know is the beings that I have been with, they've never had sexual relations with me, and they've never performed any process like that with me. So I know that they did something to my mother to genetically modify her egg without conception through a male on this world, and that's where I came about. Okay, and there are other people like me that have been conceived the same way, basically genetically bioengineered. The human race is a genetic bioengineered race. However, the difference is, it's not a problem. They have been watered down through breeding, and basically that's basically what happens to these hybrids like me. They go through the process, and when they reproduce here on this planet, they become watered down through tiering, because you got primaries, secondaries, and the level goes on and on and on. So I wanted to share that with everybody so they understand how the ones that I'm with, which is a certain race of greys, which are from the Ursa Major system, they've showed me this by sending orbs up in the sky in front of my family. Actually, they sent 7 orbs up, and it created the shape of a Big Dipper when I was living in Southern California. So that's where they are from when they came to get me, but they're originally from here, this planet, and other worlds where organisms are advancing. And that's what's happening. Bacteria advances, it always advances, and it'll either die off or really excel, and that's what their bacteria did, excelled into advanced beings. Anyway, I wanted to explain that. Thank you.